Now let's take a look at managing scenes. You can see that I've inserted a template here that has a whole bunch of scenes. Understand that when you add templates to this, you have some styles here when they're first added where you can choose the font in the whole thing. You can choose other fonts that are here. These are the two fonts that are used. You can change the color of the main color. So this one, first one is on orange. So I'm going to take that. Let's say I wanted to make it a little bit darker. I'm going to hit replace color and it'll change that color in all the other places that I use it. So I'm going to move this out of the way and I'm going to show you something in scenes and how to manage them. A powerful menu pops up when you right click on a scene. Let's get it here. There we go. So I've right clicked on the scene. I highlighted the particular one and it gives me a lot of familiar options that I can use when I'm managing scenes. I can cut it. I can copy it if I like it and want to do it more than once. I got paste without formatting. I can delete scenes here. I can add scenes from here. I can bring up templates. I can change the styles that you see open on the right here. I can even duplicate a scene. If I really like how I have something formatted and I just want to change the picture or the video portion of it, I can duplicate it here. I can also split it at the playhead. So let me show you what that does. So this is the playhead that I showed you in an earlier video. So let's say I want to split this video in half. So I'm going to move it to about half. Let me say that again. Let me split this scene in half. I'm going to right click and now I'm going to hit split scene. By doing that, it gives me two separate scenes now with a transition in between. Again, I have my undo button, so if I do something that I really don't like, I can go like that and undo it. So let's go back to that managing scene, I guess, menu here. So I have that. I can even move it. I can move it one left or one right. I can move it to the beginning or to the end, which is nice. I can show timing here, even though I have the button that's right here to show timing, but I can do that by right-clicking. I can control the timeline zoom from here, which would be a toggle, but here as well. I can change the transition here, or I can leave a comment, which we'll talk about later when you're collaborating with others. So I click on this transition, my transitions pop up. When I choose one, I can control the length of time, how fast or slow it goes. So that's kind of neat when you're working and managing scenes. One more thing that I want to show you, and it kind of popped up to remind me, is anytime I use a template and it gives me a sample scene, when I click on that scene and I hover over it, it gives me the ability, if it's a video, to change it. I can select a video that I've used already, or I can record myself for another video right over top of it. So that's kind of a neat little thing when you're managing scenes. The last video on timeline and this one, these are the ones that will take you the most amount of time when you're working on a vid.